Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today we have some brand new Madden franchise updates that did come out a couple days ago. I didn't get a chance to make a video on. I have been busy recently with some basketball coming up during the summer, and I've just been busy, so I haven't been able to make as many videos. But we did get some franchise updates for Madden 21, and the beta is actually out right now. It's been out for about an hour. I sadly didn't get in. I mean, I didn't want to break their user agreement with the fact that I'm not over 18, so I didn't exactly do that. But if we go ahead, I have not looked at this at all because I wanted you guys to see my first reaction. Now I will say it talks about this right here. There are spoilers in this, so if you want to experience the face of the franchise yourself, don't watch this video or the beginning of it, because there are going to be franchise updates. But this is going to be going over face of the franchise first, where we'll talk about it here. We'll see last year's newest mode in Madden 20 gets some upgrades in the next installment of the game. In case you are unfamiliar with the face of the franchise, it's essentially a career or be a player mode that you may have played on other sports games, but with its own unique story in Madden 20. So it's like my career from NBA. We had it this year, but it wasn't that big. But you got some characters. You got like Snoop Dogg in there, Rich Eisen, Reggie Brown. I don't know who that is, but these two main big characters. And then we got high school. Once you've created your player, it's time to begin your football journey in high school, where you will pick your team's name, city, and mascot. You'll begin as the back to start quarterback Tommy Matthews, where you will be faced with a series of dilemmas that dictate whether you will be good friends or heated rivals. No matter which path you choose, the ultimate goal will be leading your high school to a coveted state championship. And then in college, the next step on your path will be selecting a college at National Signing Day from the 10 FBS schools that are interested in you. After selecting your school of choice, you will be expected to navigate a quarterback controversy, get in good graces with your new head coach, Red O'Brien, build up your NFL draft stock during two collegiate seasons, and work towards the ultimate goal in college football, a national championship or two. Will you be asked to switch position to running back or wide receiver? If so, do you switch or stick with quarterback and take your chances in the NFL draft? The choice will be up to you, so you can switch positions in college to running back, quarterback, wide receiver. All those, that is nice. The combine and the draft. The NFL combine is the next step on your journey. Here you will get to showcase your abilities and see where you stack up against fellow up and coming talent from your draft class. Not only will you be showcasing your talent on the field at the combine, but at the microphone as well, by answering questions at a press conference and influencing which team selects you. NFL commentator Rich Eisen will help prepare you for your 40-yard dash. Be sure to pay attention to take notes, since we all know the first name that comes to mind when thinking about the 40-yard dash is the blazing speed of Rich Eisen, which is absolutely facts. I love me some Rich Eisen running the 40-yard dash. And we got the NFL storylines. In this year's version of Face of the Franchise, there are multiple storylines you can experience during your NFL career. The following storylines can occur in different years of the end of your NFL career, making for a truly dynamic experience. Franchise savior. As a top pick in your draft class, you'll be expected to put the team on your back, Greg Jennings style. Do you have what it takes to help lead your new franchise to a Super Bowl and solidify yourself as an all-time great? I like that they put Greg Jennings style on there. It's kind of funny. And then we got next man up. In the storyline, you are drafted by a team with a solid starter at your position. Navigate the NFL locker room to win over veteran teammates and seize the starting job when your chance to showcase your talent arrives. Understudy. As a late round draft pick after an up and down college career, you will find yourself low on the depth chart, where you will need to make the most of your opportunities to grab starting role with impressive performances. Some guy named Tom Brady has a similar career path. Could you be next? And then we got bitter rivals. A good rivalry always helps make a sporting event more interesting, and this year's face of the franchise is no different. Engage in a public argument on social media with a defensive player from a rival team to increase the spotlight on your game, elevate the stakes, and cultivate a rivalry for years to come. Dream team. You can find yourself on a team with a tremendous amount of talent and in turn a tremendous amount of expectations. Will your dream team live up to the hype and complete the dream season, or fall short like many Super Bowl teams of the past? We got the comeback. I don't really want to read the rest of these. You find yourself in a comeback, coming off a season-ending injury. Therefore, fresh off less than a stellar season, you find yourself locked in contentious position battle, and into the sunset as you find yourself reaching the end of your illustrious NFL career. You have one last shot to make your final year a success, just like Jerome Bettis. And then we got some franchise updates as well. That was pretty much all the face of the franchise stuff. So all this stuff, some of it will happen in your career depending on what storylines happen to you and your success and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. Like I said, if you guys stayed, a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, at least you know a little bit what's coming and you could be excited for it as well. But then we also got some franchise updates, which I know like Xerxes, It's Dom, CC, all the big Madden YouTubers, they were starting hashtag fix Madden franchise, which I 100% agree with. Madden franchise is so not cared about, which kind of sucks. And that was the origin of Madden. That's how it all started. So fixing Madden franchise, getting it some updates. I think it was, I don't remember which Madden developer it was, but someone came out and was talking about it recently. So it's nice that we ended up getting out there to EA and coming out to be able to make a change. But getting into some of the updates, we got the new X Factors make their way into franchise. More details on X Factors Madden 21 coming soon. So we're gonna have some more X Factors and some more abilities coming in the game, which is nice. We have franchise as an expanded wildcard playoff round to match the real life NFL, which now features 3 games for each conference instead of 2. You know how we got like 7 teams in each conference for the playoffs nowadays. I like that idea, so obviously you have to add the wild card. Updated all rookie contract amounts to be more authentic to the actual draft rookie contracts for all 7 rounds, so contracts are more realistic now. That's always good. Returned every position's available abilities to better consider in-game effectiveness of the ability and archetype authenticity. Also made the second ability unlock for more positions. 85 overall was 80 overall Madden 20. Makes you need a little work, a little harder to develop your plays a little more, but I like the idea of having it a little bit higher. We have fixed multiple cases in logic of players considered for a dev trade upgrade at the end of the season not checking the correct stat types. So there was probably, I didn't play much franchise this year, but there was probably like glitches because I know about dev trade upgrades. I watched some Bangle this year. I watched some Drum PKR. There's some W2s. Definitely go check them out. But dev trade upgrades. It seems like every rookie got them if you even did decent. Updates to all team backend depth chart philosophy so they match the team's scheme. I guess kind of makes sense to have that. Added position-specific alignment archetype progressions buckets for offensive tackle, offensive guard, and center to capture variance in overall. Formulas based on positional expectations. Previously, all alignment were pulling from the same progression bucket. Makes sense. Fixed issue where defensive playbooks and schemes for our fictional coaches would be misaligned. Example: 3-4 playbook with a 4-3 scheme. So that makes sense. Just fixing a glitch with like having a scheme not fit the playbook. It sucks because this just looks like an update that you would normally have in like a weekly basis in Madden. So seeing this come with just a new Madden kind of sucks. But like I said, we had Xerxes and all the big Madden YouTubers started a hashtag, which I like that they did fix Madden franchise, and it's gotten out to the EA developers and the Madden developers. So it's good that it's getting out there. It's good that we're seeing change, and I'm really excited for franchise next year because it looks like we're finally gonna get some change in franchise. But yeah, that is all the stuff we have on Madden franchise and face of the franchise. Now let's get into the closed beta that is going to be coming out. Well, it already came out now. It's been out for about an hour for me now, but it's going to be going till I believe Sunday. It is currently Thursday for me, so it's going to be coming out till Sunday. You can maybe acquire a code from maybe a YouTuber or someone on Twitter if you get lucky, or you signed up yourself, which was nice. But you could maybe acquire one to play the beta. But we'll go ahead and check out what we got here, and it's just some questions. I'm assuming it's not too much on this, but who will receive beta codes? According to EA, everyone who signed up through the Good Morning Madden registration link in June will receive beta access along with nearly all competitors that earn MCS points this season. Additionally, top 10,000 Madden Ultimate Team players and the top 10 CFM players in order of time played will all receive access as well. I don't meet the criteria. Can I still get a code? EA is giving out Madden 21 closed beta codes to Madden channels, developers, influencers, creators, athletes, NFL teams, and more. So you could get it from like people who like are paired with EA YouTubers and stuff. You can get it from like NFL teams who are on Twitter and stuff. You can get it from them, so that's nice. You could receive a code from that. But I meet the criteria, but I haven't got my code yet. Although EA's forum post implies codes have already been sent out, they have not been. In a follow-up to EA, let us know that codes will be sent out about 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and it is currently about 10:50 Eastern where I am right now. So it's nice that to know that you can get codes. Like probably they'll be releasing codes on Twitter or Instagram for like NFL teams, or the NFL is going to do it, or YouTubers are going to be doing it throughout the next few days and tomorrow and all, maybe even later tonight if you're lucky. But yeah guys, that's all the news on the beta we have, and that's the news on the franchise updates and the face of the franchise updates we did get in Madden. But yeah guys, I think this will be the video. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe when it's on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.